Who's your go-to stand-up then?
Oh man,
Dude, I was about to give my top five comedians for today.
I like that.
Really?
Let's do it. Get down
Yeah.
into it.
But I don't know, as a our generational black comedian, you always compare people to like Eddie Murphy. Like generation before us, everybody was comparing people to Richard Pryor, but Chris
Dave
Rock
Chappelle. It's
just
only fair.
never came close to Eddie Murphy and like almost had a similar demeanor about him when he's on stage, or at least tried to. I never thought he
He
never
tried to
stood up to it.
emulate
And
Eddie a lot.
that's what I guess that's what I felt like for sure. And I mean, Dave Chappelle, I feel like is in his own category. You don't even have to put him in the box of black comedians. Like he doesn't have his energy is all over the place.
A go-to. Like I grew up on the what was it, the Comedy Central's like 30 minute, what I don't even remember what they called them anymore. And that's where I learned
I know what
about
you're talking
like
about. Yeah,
stand-up comedy. Dude, I just sit there and I would watch those for hours. It's where I met, Rob Riggle and Gabriel Iglesias and uh, even George Lopez's shitty stand-up. Um, and like I've been going down to the improv down at the is that Zona down at
yeah.
Zona a lot. I love to go
It'd
down
actually
there. I
be for
went
you up at Zona.
and
We are up north.
um I enjoy going there a lot. I'm probably actually going to go hit quite a few shows. Ralph Barbosa is going to be there and a couple other guys, but like I grew up on Fuzzy or Fluffy and Rob Riggle and Dave Chappelle, the Chappelle Show, and uh, I don't have a go to, man. I just like there was a while there. I never wanted to be a stand up comic, but I loved comedy, dude. I love going to the club. It's fun time.
All right. What's your favorite Chappelle Show sketch?
Uh,
Everybody's got one.
I think it has to be the Charlie Murphy skit. All of the Charlie
Charlie
Murphy skit.
Murphy.
Charlie Murphy. Or the Rick James, like the
That's the
staples.
same one.
The state.
That is the same
Oh,
one.
yeah, it is the same one. Well, he
That's
has
one
quite
of
a
the Charlie
few
Murphy skits.
Charlie. He's got quite a
He
few
has
Charlie
two.
Murphy skits.
He has two.
I thought he had more than that.
He had one
Been a long
episode
time since I've
dedicated to
seen
the
him.
Rick James one.
Yes.
It was like
Okay.
one whole entire episode.
Yeah. That'd probably be my favorite. That or Clayton Bigsby was pretty good.
I loved
I
Tyrone Biggums,
Yeah, nothing beats Tyrone Biggums for me, man.
I think it was a good one.
local crackhead. He's Tyrone.
And specifically the Fear Factor one.
I'm
Joe Rogan.
Crack a red balls.
gonna tell you something you probably don't know about me, Joe Rogan. I smoke rocks.
Oh man, miss the years that we did not have like fresh skits, and I
No,
think we
but
still we
Comedy
still
Central
miss
back
that.
in the day was dope as fuck because
Oh,
like
it was the best.
it had like I mean, Carlos Mencia got fucking outed as being a fucking dirtbag anyways, but like there was
Good
just
job,
a
Joe
real
Rogan.
diverse fucking lineup, you know? Like there was Mind of Mencia, you had the fucking Jeff Foxworthy shit that they had that had uh Larry the Cable Guy and shit on
Blue
it.
collar
So like
comedy tour.
yeah, that like I was watching that shit all the time. I was watching everything that was on Comedy Central.
We're missing the skit shows these days. Like, yeah, we've got what ridiculousness, which is basically America's funniest home videos, and then whatever the
Fucking
impractical
you got
jokers and
Key and
whatnot, and like
Peele.
eh, but see, that's like Key and Peele was great. Like that's what we're like. We had Dave Chappelle, and then we went a long time without a Chappelle show, a skit show, and then we got Key and Peele, which was amazing. It was
We have another skit show
highest of
right
high.
now.
And that what do we have?
I think you should leave with Tim Robinson. Have
Never
you
heard of it.
ever watched that?
It's only
Never
had
even
two
heard of it.
seasons.
Go on Netflix and watch this.
It's not for everybody.
It's not for everybody, but it has some good fucking moments.
Well, I'm Chappelle show was not for everyone. The one that was for everyone was probably Key and Peele.
Are you eating a hot dog right now? No, you can't skip lunch. Okay, that sketch wasn't for Tybo. I get it.
I didn't. I don't
You
know.
didn't like
I
it?
didn't like any of it.
Mm. Yeah, it's not for
Not for
everybody.
not for
Not for
everybody.
me.
There's some good ones and there's some bad ones in there, but that's every sketch show.
I've got a long list of the improv at KC right now. There's a good long list of what the year's playing out as. I've got a good long list of guys I'm gonna go see.
You ever watch Whose Line Is It Anyway?
Still, it's on HBO
I never
Max.
really liked it. I
Really?
never really liked it.
What?
For
I don't
somebody
know
who likes
what it was.
improv?
I could not get into it. No. It's not improv. It's a comedy
I know, but you
stage.
would think they were still
Wayne Brady, Ryan Stiles, and Colin Mockery are
I
fucking
wasn't a
geniuses.
fan. Like I love a couple of the clips that they put out every once in a while, but I honestly was never a fan.
they're
It was
geniuses, man.
good. I just didn't like it. It wasn't for me.
Another Chappelle Show sketch, the Wayne Brady sketch.
I don't remember that one off the top of my
Why
head.
I
do
mean,
white
it
people
was
love Wayne Brady so much? Wayne Brady makes Bryant Gumbel look like Malcolm X.
what the fuck does
Oh,
that even mean?
I don't know.
It was the Wayne Brady show at one point.
Yeah, he kills some prostitutes, smokes some crack. No, that was a PCP that he smoked, right?
Yes.
have you
Is
guys been
Eric
to
Andre in your top five, John?
Not for stand up, for comedy in general. Yeah,
Hannibal? Hannibal's really good at stand up. I
Hannibal's
mean, he
hilarious.
hasn't put out like a special in a while that I have seen, but
He's
I
doing
did
like
like
he's doing music now.
Is he?
Surprisingly,
I
he
want him
left
to do
the
comedy.
Eric Andre show. I think there was a falling out there.
yeah, I think Hannibal just wanted to do different stuff.
He don't want to get typecast into what Eric Andre's doing because he's fucking weird.
That's fair.
Yeah,
That's fair.
you know who's fucking hilarious though? I don't think he does stand up. He just does shows. Nathan Fielder, ultimate cringe comedy, but absolutely hilarious.
I'm looking this guy up. Oh, okay.
Nathan for you, the rehearsal.
Yeah, not a fan.
You don't like that cringe comedy?
Right. I like some edgy comedy, but that yeah, I'm not a fan of his comedy. I'm also not a fan of like Bo Burnham, the musical comedy.
I'm a fan of Bo Burnham.
What about Anthony Jeselnik?
He gets a laugh
It's
out of me every now and then.
yeah, same. Same. And I will like Daniel Tosh was not I don't like him at stand up. I do not so good.
I never even watched a Daniel Tosh stand-up.
He had a special. He had a couple of those like 30-minute little segments on Comedy Central back in the day. He was all right though. One of the guys that I've really taken a liking to as of late, Andrew Schultz.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
He's so good, and he like doing it independently. And like somebody had bought the rights for his stand up, the infamous that he had put out, and they were like, "No, we're not going to do. We can't put it out." So he bought it back from them and put it on his own website to buy,
That was
and then put it
Netflix.
all up on. He never said who it was.
That he did.
What are you talking about?
No, Anthony Andrew Schultz, comedian. He had done a deal with a streaming service. He has not named who it was, but they had bought the rights to do his infamous tour and then put out a special. And then after the special was done, they were like, "Yeah, no, we're not going to air this." So he said, "Screw it, I'll buy it back from you." So he bought it back from him, and then uploaded it on his own platform to stream. And then after a couple of months, he put it on YouTube for people to watch for free. After he made 2 or 3 times the amount that he bought it back for.
I remember you telling me about this earlier.
But it's a good special. If you haven't, you can go find it on his YouTube channel, Andrew Schultz. It's a really good special. I liked it a lot. And then his flagrant podcast is pretty good.